Hello, I'm Liz Lumley of Finextra, and we're here at EBA Day in Amsterdam. And today I'm speaking to John Bullard of IdenTrust. And we're going to talk a little bit about the much maligned KYC, Know Your Customer requirements that gets talked and debated about a lot at conferences like this. So where is KYC going? How is it evolving right now?
It's a good point. KYC is, in my view, lies at the very core of the business of a bank today. Indeed, it was at the very core of why IdenTrust itself was originally created. It was to build upon the fact that the bank, above all, knows its customer, and the bank's ability, therefore, to project that knowledge, not just in the private network environment that has been the world hitherto for banks, but increasingly over the internet and to third parties and so on. So KYC and the ability for the banks to vouch for their customer is a crucial piece of bank architecture moving forward.
Yeah. So, I mean, when talking about this evolution then, what are some of the challenges to realizing a lot of the things that you talked about?
Well, this again has been touched on in some of the discussions in the plenary sessions here at EBA Day. The challenge of taking bright ideas and moving them to full production.
Yes.
And how difficult that is inside a large, highly regulated entity, such as many of the banks present here. And our view at IdenTrust, and in many ways the reason why IdenTrust was originally created by the banks, was to provide some kind of blueprint, some kind of trust framework, if you will, that all banks can sign up to, and that that everything they do within that trust framework, they know what they're on the hook for and what they are not. They know their liabilities, their obligations, their rights and their roles. And to me, if I was sitting in a senior management position in a bank, looking at some of these new technologies coming in that we've talked about here at EBA Day, the importance of being able to operate to some form of regulated structure is, I would maintain, is paramount. And that is, so essentially IdenTrust is the epitome of what the banks, the reason they created it is to fulfill the sort of challenges that they have today.
So sort of you're looking at a future of a trust framework.
Absolutely.
Sort of,
yeah. And that is what the banks developed when they built this technology agnostic, this vendor neutral trust model, a set of policies of legal contractual rights and operational processes that sit behind the technology. So each bank and each customer of each bank knows exactly what they're on the hook for and what they're not. Analogous to the creation of Visa and MasterCard way back in the 1970s, replacing all those individual two-corner store cards that we all used to have.